So how are we doing today, Stream? July 4th. Happy Independence Day. Uh, just trying to sit down and get started, take a look at some things that are going on in Memphis. I have a couple of videos up now, so you all are on the very front end of what I have going on. There's going to be some different things, not only, you know, articles that are on the negative side, but hopefully we can find some things that are promoting Memphis. And, we could talk about the different people that are pushing buttons or, moving the needle in the city, as we move along. But we'll start off here, we'll start off here with any news stories that are out. And obviously I'm grabbing things that are reported either through any of the media outlets locally in the city or nationally. It doesn't matter which one, as long as it pertains to Memphis. And if we venture outside of that and there's something that's pertinent to our, lifestyle or our environment, obviously we'll touch on those things too. I will start live streams, but again, at the end of the day, I'm here. I'm going to post these videos as much as possible. I'm gonna get better at doing the streaming, and we'll have some type of interaction. For right now, please feel free, get inside the comment box. I will comment back to you, especially on these individual stories. I think that that's going to be where we are going to be most effective as far as having a voice and speaking one way or the other. It doesn't matter what that comment might be. It might be positive. It might be negative. It doesn't make a difference. I think all information or all communication is good communication on one level or the other. It's just about how you view it, when you come across it. So we'll jump right in. I get the majority of my news stories. It started when I was on the telephone. Just a little background. It started when I was on my telephone, and I had this app named Newsbreak, and I enjoy the app. I like it. I think that it's a good outlet, and again, the media outlets here locally in Memphis post to it, so I get whatever news story is going to come out through that medium. But I also look at X. I also look at Instagram. I also look at Facebook, and I'm sure everybody else is plugged in. All of you are plugged into your own way of getting, information about the city or what's going on nationally, so on and so forth. You might have a lot of different interests. It might be political. It might be culture, or part of the culture if you're into, all the different things that are out there and available. And I'm thinking about like the rap culture and all the rest of that good stuff. So, because I grew up in the 80s, and so that's a major influence on my life, my upbringing, so on and so forth. But I also have been big on information and just being in the know of things. Again, I have a lot of good friends here that stay locked in, probably way more than me. But this is my way of doing exactly that, and communicating back and forth with people on subjects that are interests that are alike. Especially if you have an interest that's going to be similar to mine, we'll lock in together on these things. So I'll jump in right now, and I'll go to numero uno, Newsbreak. And we have a bunch of different stories. So let's go see what's going on over here in Memphis, Stream. Let's see what's going on over here in Memphis. So MSCS superintendent wants to turn closed school charter into STEAM-focused school. Criminal court judge removed from cases amid allegations of bias. They have a couple of things going on in Georgia right now. If you're paying any attention to obviously the Fulton County District Attorney's Office and their judges that are there in Fulton County also, obviously they're getting a lot of heat we have one or two judges here in the Memphis area that have been in the news for one reason or the other. So let's take a look to see what's going on there. So criminal court judge removed from cases amid allegations of bias. Never good, never good, never good, never good. Okay, so this is going to be a video. We'll play the video. Let's play this video. Playback speed 1.25. Let's go.
A Shelby County General Sessions Court judge removed from more than 24 court cases after allegations of having a personal bias against the Shelby County Public
24
Defender. Thanks for joining us. I'm Joe Burke.
And I'm Joy Redmond. Action News 5 Stephanie Douglas has been combing through court documents to see what led to this. Stephanie.
Joe and Joy, I spent hours going through a petition drawn up by a Shelby County public defender on reasons why General Sessions Judge Sheila Renfro should be removed from any and all of her cases. The big takeaway, Judge Renfro is accused of threatening and being biased towards this council. A motion filed March 20th to disqualify Judge Sheila Renfro, who oversees the Shelby County Mental Health Court Division 9, was heard Friday in Judge Christopher Kraft's courtroom. Assistant Public Defender Melody Carlisle alleged that over the past year, Judge Renfro created a hostile work environment, inhibited fair representation of her clients, and undermined the integrity of the judicial process. Carlisle listed multiple witnesses and examples in the petition, citing an incident in 2023 in which Judge Renfro allegedly suggested Carlisle would ride the bench, meaning placed in custody if she didn't leave the courtroom for the day. According to the motion, Carlisle attached emails on March 8th from Renfro to the chief of Shelby County Public Defenders, Attorney Phyllis Aluko, alleging that Carlisle's court conduct was loud, unruly, and also calling her imbalanced and a danger to the community. Both parties have requested to no longer work with each other. However, Judge Kraft ruled in the favor of Public Defender Carlisle Friday, recusing Renfro from 28 of Carlisle's current cases, stating that Renfro took actions that were, quote, clearly indicative of personal animosity, end quote, and was in violation of the law for not recusing herself in a timely manner from when the motion was filed. Now, from that ruling, according to the petition, Judge Renfro is...
Wow. So that's obviously, at the end of the day, that's not, I mean, it's a class of personalities. What else can it be? I don't see how, and you see the back and forth. So you see that the district attorney filed a motion, and then the judge did as well. You know, I guess the judge is supposed to be it's supposed to be the one that's in charge in that situation. I'm surprised that they took the judge off the 28 cases and didn't remove the district attorney. But at the same time, hey, look, it's a class of personalities at the end of the day. And more than that, it's something that can be avoided. I don't, for the life of me, I don't understand because you're shooting yourself in the foot. You're literally on the news about something. It's a personality clash. Difference doesn't make. All right, let's get on to something good.